morning everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Kendra Annette and today we are going to be talking about my Nespresso machine. I have had a lot of recommendation videos asking if I can do a full video of my Nespresso machine, what it consists of and how it works. So that's what I will be doing today, so follow along. So to start this video off, I do want to give you guys a brief overview of the machine that I have. I have a Vertuo Plus in white, and I also have the milk frother that it came with for the price of $199. This machine does 5 different cups of coffee, it being an espresso, a double espresso, 5-ounce coffee, 8-ounce, or a 7-ounce, and a 14, I believe. And then my machine is it's automatic, so everything in this machine, it's one touch. And I do know that the newer machine that just came out is not automatic. It is manually. You have to close it, open it, and stuff like that. So here is my machine. So here is the setup of my machine. I do want to show you guys kind of what the machine comes with. I also have a second machine, which is a deluxe, just has a bigger tank of water, and this part and here will be chrome, but this machine is not. It is just a simple no deluxe. So to open it or turn it on, all you gotta do is click it up, and with that the pods dispense to the back of the machine. In the back of the machine, it's warming up. It doesn't take too long to warm up. But in the back of the machine is a slot where all your pods will go. And then also the water tank will move to any side you want it. It is adjustable. And to close it, it is also just one button. The light at the top will turn green when it is ready to go. Also, like I said, just one touch. So I do want to talk about how the machine works. On this machine, you can only use a Vertuo capsule, meaning it can only be these pods. It can only be these pods. You cannot use a regular Nespresso pod in this machine. So the way that these pods work is the machine will know exactly how much water it needs for each pod that you put in. So this one, it's 2.7 ounces of water is what it needs. And at the bottom of each pod, there is a barcode. So each different pod will have a different barcode, and it lets the machine know how much water it needs. So you can also tell the difference in the pods. This pod is going to be a full coffee, meaning 7.77 fluid ounces, and this pod is going to be a double espresso, which is 2.7 fluid ounces that it will dispense from the machine. Down here will be a 1.35 fluid ounces will be just one espresso. So you can kind of see the difference in all of these. One double espresso, full coffee. So when you do get this machine, it will come with a sample of all of, well, it's not all of them, but a variety of coffees. So every time that you buy a machine, it will come with like 25 samples to use. And I just feel like my favorite so far have been this one. And this is a double espresso, which this is going to be my favorite double espresso, or I very rarely use one espresso pod, but this is going to be my favorite for espresso. And for an actual coffee, I like the It's the same exact kind, except it's going to be in 7.7 ounces, which is the Bianco Forte, which is 7 ounces, and this one's the Bianco Leggero, I think that's how you pronounce it, which is going to be a double espresso. They just recently came out with cold brew, which would be a blue pod. They also have double espresso in a cold brew. I honestly have only tried this about 2 to 3 times. It's pretty good, to be honest. There's nothing too crazy about it. I guess it's just would be better when you're trying to do an iced coffee, would be with these. So yeah, you can see the different flavors I have. Orange one is pumpkin spice, purple espresso, blue coffee, brownish with white would be a double espresso, red is decaf, yellow would be like a vanilla flavor. So there's quite a few different kinds. So with this machine, I do recommend that you get yourself some coffee syrups, and this is my favorite brand of the syrups. I do use sugar-free, but the actual sugar ones is better. Due to my diet, I don't eat anything with sugar in it. This is my favorite caramel, which is also for my low-carb diet. But if you are not on a diet, I do recommend you get yourself these. This caramel is the best caramel I've ever had. The white chocolate in the exact same brand, and the chocolate, I couldn't find it in this brand, but I'm sure that they do sell it. But these are the syrups sauces that you can use. I feel like the best creamer to use is going to be this one in the frother. And let me just give you guys a quick review on the machine. So the coffee that we are going to brew is going to be a double espresso. You just pop your capsule in there, push it down. Since the machine is already warmed up, all you have to do is push the button at the top. So you can see that the coffee comes out a little bit creamy. So when you hear that noise, it does mean that it is ready to go. So this is what the coffee looks like. It's super duper creamy. The best coffee I've ever had in my life. Okay, now let's get to the frother. So right here we have the frother that comes with the machine. It is also the Nespresso brand. This is what it looks like. It comes with a plug-in that plugs into the wall. The only thing I do not like about this frother or even this machine is the really big cords. I don't know why. The cords really bug me, but it will do. So inside of the frother, you will see that it comes with what froths your milk. Inside of the frother, it has 2 different settings. The first would probably be just normal coffee. The top would be like a latte. So if you would like a latte, it would be most likely be the top. Do not overfill this because you cannot get the bottom of this frother wet. It will not work anymore. You can't get this wet. Also, you cannot get this wet. You just clean this with a napkin or something around here. Do not get this wet. Nespresso frother does have 2 settings. One of the settings being cold, which if you hold it down once, it will turn on the cold. And to be honest, the cold setting is not going to froth your milk as it would if it were a hot froth. But I will give you guys an example of what I mean. So you can see that it is creamy, but it is still a little runny. Now you put it down and press this without holding it down. It will give you a hot froth. So for a hot froth, you can see that it is very, very creamy and it is going to be hot. So here is your cup of coffee. Here's your froth, your creamer froth. And there would be your double espresso with creamer. Super duper good. So now, if you want to make a cold coffee, you just grab a cup, add some ice to it. I am going to try out the cold brew, but you do not have to use this one. You can use whichever coffee capsule you would like. And the same as the other coffee, it comes out really, really creamy. Let's see if you can. This coffee is going to be 7.77 fluid ounces. So this is going to be how creamy it comes out. Like you've seen, I do not do anything to it yet. This is literally just coffee. So it literally comes out this creamy. Nothing you have to do to it, nothing special. It's literally just coffee. So the $1 million question. Is this machine really worth it? And to be honest, 100 out of 10, I recommend a Nespresso machine. But I do have, I think, two things I really do want to let you guys know before you go out and purchase this machine. First of all, it will be 100% cheaper. Well, not 100% cheaper. It is completely cheaper than going to Starbucks, Dutch Bros, Human Bean, your local coffee shop every single day. It is cheaper because for one of these, it is $11 and there is 10 capsules in here, meaning you can make 10 coffees with one sleeve. They call these a sleeve. So that's a good thing. But a bad thing is if you drink coffee all day throughout the day, this machine is probably not going to be for you because you have to put a capsule each time that you want a coffee. So it's not like a coffee pot that you can just go grab the coffee and keep pouring it and pouring it and pouring it. No, you do have to put in a capsule every single time that you want coffee. So I just putting that out there. I don't want you guys to go buy this machine and then not like it because you drink a lot of coffee. That's why I am saying, if this is more if like you go to Starbucks and you get one drink per day, this machine will be for you. But also, do not buy this machine without the frother, because I feel like the frother is such a big part of this machine. It makes the coffee that much better. Let me just show you guys. So here is an example. here's the coffee with frother. You could tell that the creamer is still kind of up there, and this is kind of like what you'll get the same. I don't know, just get the frother. The frother makes the coffee taste so much better because it froths the milk, heats it up, and makes it foamy. I don't know, it just brings out a whole different flavor in your creamer or milk, whatever it is. It is so good. I love it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I do want to thank everybody for following me on this YouTube journey. Please don't forget to comment down below, give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will be seeing you guys next time. Goodbye.